Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome. I am Michelle, and today I just wanted to talk about what it cost me to become a loan signing agent. Um, that's a question that I've been getting in my email. People are saying, well, how much did it cost you, to get started? I'm excited. And I want you to be excited as well because with anything, you're going to have to invest, right, in yourself and your future and in this business if you want to be successful. I don't want you to get discouraged with what I paid to get started because there are some other things that you can do to get the supplies and everything that you need. So let's get started. All right. So to become a notary in the state of Tennessee, now remember this is Tennessee, you want to refer to your Secretary of State's website to find out what your cost would be and what the process is to become a notary in your state. For the state of Tennessee, there is a $12 fee that you pay. So, I got my commission. So that was, again, $12. And then along with becoming a notary, right, you're going to need your notary bond. Some states do not require a bond. For the state of Tennessee, it did. I cannot for the life of me remember if it was $50 or $70. I'm going to just go with $50. Because I think that's what I remember. So then, you'll need your notary stamp and your notary journal. So those are the first things that you'll definitely need to become a loan signing agent, right? You have to be a commissioned notary. You're going to need a stamp. You will need your journal. So for me, that was already $106 to get started. After that, I'm looking at my notes here to make sure I don't miss anything. You have to go through the NNA to take your loan signing agent exam. So for me, and remember again, guys, this is how I did it. Some people, take certain courses that they may be able to take their exam through that course. But for me, this is how I did it, okay? It's me. All right. So then after I went to my Secretary of State, got all that set up, ordered my my stamp and got my journal and everything. I went to the NNA's website and I said, I started looking. There were 3 different packages. For me, again, I didn't take any courses. I had just watched several videos. So I was like, I'm going to get the complete package because I want the study guide. I want the source book. And I'd just rather have it than have it and not need it than need it and not have it, if that makes sense, right? So I went ahead with the main package, I think here in Tennessee, and I don't know if it's different in other locations, but that was like $259 just for that. Then they offer you your errors and admission insurance for $25,000, and then that was like an additional $30. And then what else was there? Errors and admission insurance, I was added 30. What else was there? Let me look here. So through the NNA, you can get your errors and admission. Oh, the NNA membership. So I decided to just pay for the 1 year of the notary membership. And I only did the $25,000 also for the errors and admission insurance for the 1 year, because I wanted to make sure that this was something that I wanted to actually do. And I didn't want to spend a lot of money investing in a 4-year membership or 4-year insurance when I wasn't even sure if I was going to do it for the first year. So that's a way to kind of mitigate some of your charges, is to kind of go with the lowest packages initially, unless you know that this is what you want to do. So I picked the 1 year NNA membership for $69.99. So that brought my total for the NNA to like $350. All right. So then the NNA package is the second thing that you'll need, right? Because you have to take your exam. You have to pass that exam to become a certified loan signing agent, which most signing agencies and would recommend that you actually become certified through the NNA. So I definitely did that. So then after you get your NNA, packet and everything, and you're certified, to become a loan signing agent, you're going to start signing up for signing agencies, right? So you're definitely going to need your supplies though, prior to that, because you don't want to sign up for a signing agency or signing service, and then you get a call and you don't have a printer and you don't have a scanner. So you definitely need those supplies. So I would just say my top supplies that I would suggest that you get would be your printer. If you can see in the background, my printer actually has a scanner on it. So I didn't need to buy a scanner right off. I just went ahead and got this all in one. It is a single tray laser printer. I could not find a dual tray printer when I first started. I still can't find a dual tray printer. I paid for a dual tray printer and my order got canceled because it was unavailable. So yeah, so you're gonna need your printer, right? That's the main thing. With that printer, you're gonna need letter and legal size paper. And then I also recommend that you buy some toner, like to have some extra toner, because eventually that toner is going to run out, and the worst thing you can do is be in the middle of printing a packet and you run out of ink and you don't have a backup. So you definitely want to get your ink. You're going to need pens for your signings. If you're new, you're going to want some of these here little sign here post-it flags. So for me, I just want to let you know. So with everything that I got, my paper, my printer, I got binder clips. I had to have envelopes. A lot of people start out with these, right? So I don't buy anything letter size other than my paper. Only because of the fact that a lot of times, maybe most of the paper may be letter size that you print on, but there are going to be 1 or 2 legal size. And I'm not going to buy, legal size and letter size folders. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm just going to do all legal size. So some people do that to put their documents to put in the envelope, so the papers won't get bent. And so I invested in those right off because I wanted to actually, just when the title company gets their documents back, they're not all wrinkled and everything. So that kind of helps protect it a little bit. Stapler, you need hand sanitizer. You're gonna need a clipboard, a legal size clipboard, and I would get like an aluminum or a metal one, something that you could spray down and spray off, wipe off. The wood ones are okay, but they just, probably tend to hold a little bit more bacteria than aluminum one would if you were to spray it off or whatever. So that's just my suggestion. That's just what I went with. All right. So with all my supplies, my memberships, my commission, and everything, to start out with, I paid, it was about $1,200. I would say about $1,200. I was thinking earlier about $1,500, but after I recalculated some stuff and moved some stuff over to, because I got some stuff after I signed, after my initial purchases. So I added that later. So about $1,200 is what it took me to get started as a loan signing agent. Now, again, I bought the biggest packet for the NNA. So I kind of did the math as if I were just starting off as a new, for you, right? If $1,100, $1,200 is a lot for you to get started, I put that my printer was $294, right? So you may find a laser printer that's going to be less expensive. Somebody may gift you one, whatever. So your cost may not be right at that, but I just said, give it that you take the lowest packet with the NNA, which will just give you your background check and your exam. You went with the 1 year, $25,000 notary E&O insurance. That's $30. I recommend that you do the NNA membership for the 1 year, only because if you're somewhere and you need help with some documents, you have a hotline that you can actually call. If you have questions and you can't get a hold to anybody else, you can always call the NNA. If you're just doing research or you have something coming up, you want to call somebody, you have that NNA hotline. Plus on the website, there's so many different resources. There's downloadable forms, there are terms, there's a glossary of terms. It's just, the website is just filled with so much information that I just recommend that you have that membership. Your notary stamp, your journal, I don't even add the journal, notary stamp, okay, journal, your printer, your paper, now I put my paper on here, legal size at $70 and letter size at $30, right? But you may find it cheaper, right? So I'm gonna just give you like what it may cost you to start, as an estimate, right? All right, so with all the supplies and everything that I think that you need to get started, you could possibly get started at $800. And again, depends on your printer that you get, because that's going to be besides the NNA packet, and again, you can go with the lower one, the most expensive expense that you're going to have is going to be your printer. So $800, guys, to invest in yourself, I think that's awesome, to invest in a business and into yourself. Again, that $800 does not include, if you go and want to start a business, right? That doesn't have any kind of your business expenses in it. It's just your general becoming a notary, becoming a loan signing agent, and just your basic supplies. So $800 to invest in yourself, to make $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, depending on your hustle. And then, you can always branch off to other things with your notary stamp. There are several ways to make money in that. So $800 to invest in yourself, I don't think is a bad, I don't think that's a bad fee. Now, along with that, and I'm sorry if this video is long, but if you don't have $800 to just pull out your pocket, right? One of the things that you can do, which I did after the fact, but you can, I have an LLC and I started my business credit. So I, got a Staples card. And so what I can do is that I can buy my supplies, at Staples on my credit card and just pay every month. So if you're just starting out and you don't have the funds right away, as an option, you can use your credit card, buy all your supplies, and just pay, the monthly fee until you start making money, and then you could just go in and pay off that credit card. Some places allow you to do quad pay, where you can break up your payments. So that's another option. So again, you don't always have to just come out of your pocket with everything. You can, set up credit card accounts where you can buy your supplies. Again, look into quad pay, and some places may allow you to use a quad pay, again, where you're just breaking up that payment over 4 months. So that's something that you can do, where you don't have to actually just come out of your pocket right away. So again, for me, it was about $1,200 to start out as a loan signing agent. And then as I went on, I bought me a printer for my car. I bought a mobile scanner. That mobile scanner was like $350 or $70. But it's a really great investment for me, because I can take more signings, because I don't have to come home in between signings to scan documents back. I have that in my car. The printer that I bought for my car, was like 200 bucks, I think, for the printer that's in my car. It has a flatbed scanner on it, which is why I bought the mobile scanner. I can actually plug my mobile scanner up in my car, so as soon as I get out the signing, I can actually go ahead and scan the documents. But for my printer, I have to plug up somewhere like Starbucks or something like that. But it's okay. At least I don't have to go home to print documents if I get another assignment, or the lender messed up, or I need to reprint docs because the signer messed up both sets, you know. So again, $1,200 for me. You can get started at $800. Now remember that $800 does not include any additional training that you may want. Like there's that loan signing system program, Notary to Notary. I think she has a program. I don't know what those costs are. So those will be additional fees that you would pay. But $800 is going to get you your notary. And again, I'm sorry, in that $800, it does not include whatever your state's cost is to become a notary, because I only had mine, which was like $12. Yours may be different. But anyway, that's a roundabout figure of what it'll cost you to get started. I hope that helped you in deciding on, you know, if this is something that you want to do. Again, don't be discouraged, because you can do the credit cards and pay that off, or the quad pay. I think that's an option too. Invest in yourself. You'll get it back. I'm telling you. If you work at it and you work at your business, you're going to make your money back, and it'll be a great investment, and you'll be glad you did. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Like, subscribe, share. Again, I thank you for just watching this video and supporting me, and I appreciate you. And until the next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.